In this session, we will be going over how to print statements. The Print Statements window can be accessed three ways. The first two, by going to the Activities menu and Print Statements, and by pushing Ctrl S on the keyboard, will print a batch of statements unless otherwise filtered. The third way is to go directly into Transaction Entry into an existing bill, click Print, and then Print Statements. This third method makes it so only the open bill prints by filling in some of the ranges automatically. Once this window is open through any of the three methods, you will see there are 6 tabs. The Options tab is where most of the settings can be altered. Statement form is the report format you are using. Statements are customizable, so you may have a custom statement in this box. The default, however, is statement. Effective date is the date the statement is through. Balance forward date is if the checkbox balance forward format is checked. This date will cut off everything before it and total it on one line on the statement. This cuts down on unnecessarily long statements. Minimum account balance is the dollar amount of the balance of the account, no matter who is responsible. Anything less than this amount will not print. Minimum patient owed is the dollar amount of patient responsibility. Anything less than this will not print. Sort statements by lets you choose a sorting mode. Print paid bills lets you choose between unpaid bills only, unpaid bills plus current bills, or all bills including paid bills. Print payments gives you the option to include or not include payments. Subtotals gives you the option to subtotal by patient, bill number, or not at all. Aging from lets you choose a date that the aging applies from. On the right side, we've already said what balance forward format does. Combined family members mean family members will print on one statement. Combined split patient payments means that if a payment has been applied to multiple bills, it will only show on one payment line instead of splitting if this is checked. Summarize patient payments and summarize insurance payments shows payment totals at the bottom of the statement instead of next to each item they are applied to. Order by item number means that the statement will be in the order of the item numbers and will appear exactly as it does in transaction entry. Show patient/insurance responsibility will show the estimated dollar amounts of the responsibility at the bottom of the statement. Show future appointments means it will show any upcoming appointments at the bottom in its own section. Show notes means it will show notes for any item that has notes. Show dunning messages means it will show the message appropriate if there is aging beyond 30 days. Create billing log means that it will enter this item in the billing log. The Ranges to Print tab is where you can enter most of your filters. You can do it by guarantors, patients, bills, service dates, providers, patient types, patient last names, and patient zip codes. The Filters tab is for other filters that aren't on the Ranges to Print tab and would be less common. The Handouts tab and the HIPAA Forms tab are a list of all handouts or HIPAA forms which you have in your database. You can check off any of these boxes, and when you print the statements, it will print the forms or handouts along with the statement. One of them for each statement printed if you're doing a batch. And finally, Electronic Statements. This tab allows you to enter a subject and an email body to send your statements electronically. You can edit your connection settings and process them right from here. Print, preview, profile, and cancel work just the same as they do on all the other report windows. This concludes this session.